Have you ever met someone in their 90s who is sharp, spry, and full of life, and wondered, what's their secret? For centuries, humans have searched for the fountain of youth. But modern science is revealing that the true secret isn't found in a single magical elixir. It's woven into the fabric of our daily lives. The key to a longer, healthier life isn't a drastic overhaul. It's the small, consistent choices we make every single day. These choices influence our biology at the deepest level, slowing the aging process from the inside out. In this video, we will explore the daily rituals, the science-backed, practical activities that can help you not just add years to your life, but most importantly, add life to your years. This is your blueprint for longevity. Let's begin with the most well-known longevity lever: movement. But we're going beyond the standard advice of take a walk. For a senior body to truly thrive, we need a strategic blend of 3 types of movement. First, daily walking. This is your foundation. Aim for at least 20 to 30 minutes. But here's the secret: don't just amble. Incorporate bursts of slightly faster pace. Walk as if you're slightly late for an appointment for a minute or 2. Then return to your normal pace. This variability, known as interval walking, challenges your heart and lungs more effectively, boosting cardiovascular health and metabolism. Second, strength training. This is non-negotiable. We naturally lose muscle mass as we age, a process called sarcopenia. But we can reverse it. You don't need a gym. You need resistance. This can be a set of light dumbbells, resistance bands, or even your own body weight. Focus on the fundamental movements: seated squats, to stand from a chair, bicep curls, and overhead presses. Do this just 2 or 3 times a week for 15 to 20 minutes. Strong muscles are not just for strength. They are your body's primary warehouse for blood sugar. They protect your joints, and they prevent frailty. And third, balance and mobility. Every single day, take 2 minutes to practice standing on one foot while brushing your teeth. Or practice slowly rising onto your toes and back down. This daily practice builds the neural pathways and leg strength that are your #1 defense against falls, a major threat to longevity. This trifecta of walking, strength, and balance is your first and most powerful daily ritual. 2, what you eat. Next, let's talk about fuel. The longevity diet isn't a restrictive fad. It's a pattern of eating seen in all the world's blue zones, places where people regularly live past 100. Think in terms of what to add, not what to take away. Your mission each day is to crowd out less healthy foods by filling your plate with longevity powerhouses. Make plants the star of your show. Fill at least half your plate with a colorful variety of vegetables and fruits. The different colors represent different antioxidants and phytonutrients that fight the cellular damage that drives aging. Next, focus on fiber, not from supplements, but from whole foods: beans, lentils, chickpeas, and whole grains like oats and quinoa. Fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut, which is now understood to be a central command center for your immune system and inflammation levels. Aim to include a serving of beans every single day. Then, choose the right fats. A small handful of nuts, like walnuts or almonds, and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil are like liquid gold for your arteries and your brain. And finally, a key longevity secret: finish your days eating early. Try to have your last meal at least 3 hours before you go to bed. This gives your digestive system a long break, improves sleep, and allows your body to focus on repair instead of digestion. This isn't calorie restriction, it's time restriction, and it's a powerful tool for metabolic health. 3, the connection prescription. Now we move from the physical to the social. This may surprise you, but loneliness can be as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Social connection is not a luxury. It is a biological necessity for longevity. Your third daily ritual is to actively nurture your relationships. This doesn't have to be a big party. It's about small, consistent doses of connection. Make a phone call to a friend or family member instead of just sending a text. The human voice carries a resonance and warmth that typed words cannot. If you live alone, make it a point to have a meaningful conversation with someone each day. This could be the cashier at the grocery store, a neighbor, or someone at a community center. Look them in the eye and ask a question beyond "How are you?" Ask, "What was the highlight of your week?" if possible. Engage in a weekly group activity, a book club, a walking group, a volunteering opportunity. These provide a sense of purpose. The data is clear. Seniors with strong social ties have significantly lower rates of dementia, heart disease, and depression. Your social network is a living, breathing life support system. Tend to it daily. Number 4, the Purpose Project. Waking up with why. Closely linked to connection is purpose. Why do you get out of bed in the morning? Beyond the daily chores, what gives your life meaning? Having a strong sense of purpose is linked to better sleep, a sharper mind, and a longer life. Your 4th ritual is to engage in a purpose project for at least 30 minutes each day. This is an activity that makes you lose track of time, where you are fully immersed and engaged. Purpose. It could be gardening, where you are nurturing life. It could be learning something new, like a language on an app or how to play a musical instrument, which builds new neural pathways. It could be a craft like knitting or woodworking. It could be writing down your stories and wisdom for your grandchildren. This project is your personal anchor. It provides a sense of mastery and accomplishment. It tells your brain that you are still growing, still contributing, and that your life has immense value. A life with purpose is a life worth living longer. Number 5. The Recovery Protocol. Sleep and stress. Our final ritual happens when we are seemingly doing nothing: recovery. This has 2 pillars: sleep and stress management. Quality sleep is when your body does its most important repair work. It clears toxins from the brain, repairs cells, and consolidates memories. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Create a wind-down routine. Dim the lights an hour before bed, avoid screens, and perhaps read a physical book. The 2nd pillar is managing chronic stress. When stress hormones like cortisol are constantly elevated, they accelerate aging. Your daily ritual here is to practice a stress buffering activity. This could be 10 minutes of mindful breathing, just focusing on the sensation of your breath moving in and out. It could be spending time in nature, without your phone, simply observing the trees and the sky. It could be a gentle practice like Tai Chi or Qigong, which combines movement, breath, and meditation. This daily practice teaches your nervous system to reset, lowering inflammation and bringing your body back into a state of calm and repair. Conclusion: weaving the rituals together. And there you have it, the 5 daily rituals for longevity. Strategic movement, the longevity plate, deep connection, a purpose project, and conscious recovery. You don't need to perfect them all at once. Start with 1. Perhaps this week, you focus on adding beans to your diet and making 1 extra phone call to a friend. Next week, you add in the balance practice and 10 minutes of mindful breathing. Longevity is a mosaic, built 1 small daily tile at a time. It is the ultimate expression of self-care and a profound respect for the life you've been given. Thank you for watching. Here's to your health, and to adding many more vibrant years to your journey.